Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy freaking Talk That Talk Thursday. Some interesting stuff going on in the freaking XRP community. What's the deal with this strategic reserve versus world reserve currency? Is there a difference? Does it matter? We'll get into that. I'll share my views on that whole thing there. And when you get the XRP entertaining content creators not learning their lessons, that's a problem. That's the problem. In any case, we'll share some stuff with you guys. Look, Flare Network's celebrating their it's the 2 year anniversary of the first Flare drop, I guess. 2 year anniversary, 4 billion FLR. We can celebrate that instead of having to deal with the nonsense that is the XRP entertaining content creators, Brad Kimes, and digital asset investors. So let's try to figure this stuff out. Listen, the market, you know what it's doing? The market is doing what the market does. We'll go over the numbers. I think Bitcoin's back down to 93K. I don't know. It's cray cray in those streets right now, Hydro. It's cray cray in the cryptocurrency space right now. Master EZ is in the building. How are you, High Seas? Live from Oxford since 2021. Locked in. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support, my friend. Rachel W. Hello. How are you? Is there a difference between a strategic reserve asset and a world reserve currency? I asked Grok. Grok chimed in. I asked Grok. We'll share what Grok has to say about it. And from what I gather, the difference is significant and important to distinguish between the two. It's important. We're going to go over banner bubbles. We'll share what's going on. What are the top assets in the top 200 market cap that are outpacing Bitcoin? That's important to know. If you're not outpacing Bitcoin, what's going on? What are you holding? Something to consider, something to ponder. What are you holding? The AI agent space is going cray cray. I'm loving it. Some interesting time for sure. I'm excited about a particular project that we invested in. Like what this guy is doing. Interesting dude, for sure. Of course, we got the 1% in the AI space, the virtuals, the AI 16 Zulus, the AI XBT, and even Zerebro. Of course, we hold those for sure. But this other project here is interesting. I may reach out too. They got a little ambassador program. I may reach out and help in the ambassador front in terms of sharing and educating people on the project itself. That type of deal. I may do that. I like this dude's vibe. I like what he's got going on. I really do. Guys, appreciate you checking in. Do me a favor and hit that like button. That'd be super, super cool. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. XRP entertaining content creators calling the XRP community dum-dums. Not a great look, but you know, when you're a narcissist, it's hard to figure stuff out. It really is. It's challenging. I pray for them. I really, really do. I really, really do. So what else we got going on here? Barrington Bubbles, I shared that. I think it's cool. Did you guys get your flare drops today? Did some flare drops come in? I don't even know from providing liquidity and that kind of stuff. SparkDex made a little announcement. We'll share that update, I guess. I thought I claimed stuff like 2, 3 days ago. I don't know. But it's good in streets. People are a little concerned, Rachel, about the I'm doing well. I'm doing well, hon. Thank you. People are concerned about the performance of the asset itself is interesting. FLR and Songbird. I made like a major investment in Songbird. I am in the hole on that one too, big time. But we still got a few months left in this bull run. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, significant number there for sure. All right, let's go with this market real quick. We'll let people hop on. Oh, 92K. Let's refresh. CoinGecko, see what's good with the market right now. Yeah, 92. Blood in them streets. All right, so according to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is down 3.3% and is at 3.38 trillion. By the way, I am severely, massively, savasively under the weather. So I'm gonna do my best to give you guys all I got. All right, so Bitcoin is at the dominance is at 54%. Bitcoin is trading at what do we got going on here? Bitcoin's trading at $92,831, down 4% on a 30-day. Ethereum is trading at $3,255, down 10% on a 30-day. XRP is trading at $2.30 on the 30-day. XRP is still up 10%. How about that? Solana is trading at $187 on the 30-day. Solana is down 11%. Interesting. Dogecoin. It's Doge digital asset investor. I know it's hard for you with all that education and stuff, but it is actually Dogecoin. I know it's hard for you. Dogecoin is trading at 32 cents. And on the 30-day, it's down 16.5%. Interesting. Got that beloved XRP still up there on the 30-day. What else we got we wanted to share? So we is trading at $4.76. And on the 30-day, SWE is up 30%. I might have to trade some of my Bitcoin to add to my SWE position. I feel like this is just confirmation that SWE is going to, be the layer one of this particular run. Other stuff's going to run. Don't get mad at me. Other stuff is going to run. I'm talking about the one in this particular bull run. I mean, look at this chart right now. This is the year, where we got this from January 10th of 2024. I don't know, feel like it. It's up nearly 500% on the year to date. The low for this token was 36 cents. It's 1,200% up from 36 cents. That's just a 12x. I mean, I don't want, for crypto, it's a 12x, okay? We got to clarify that because a 12x is crazy, crazy. But 50, I got a 55 cents first position, which was cool. Then a 70 something cent, I think, and then a dollar something cents, and then $2 purchases and two $1 plus purchases and a $2 purchase. Made 4 purchases. I haven't made a purchase since then, but it is really looking like this is the one for this particular run. Just that's all. Can't ignore the numbers. So there's SWE. I mean, 35% on a 30-day is good. XRP at 10% is great. This big get token, I don't get it. Maybe this, people in the know, but good night gracious. I mean, it is what it is. There it is. Wow. I mean, just the big get exchange. They got a what do they call it? A wallet extension as well. A lot of people use their wallet extension. But yeah, I mean, 7 billion in market cap for an exchange token. Interesting. They got like an ecosystem of stuff too behind BitGet. It's not just an exchange and a wallet extension. They got some other stuff as well. So there it is. That's the market, and it is doing what the market does. What's going on? Let's see what we got going. Rodwell No Breaker checked in. Hey, Ceej, Happy New Year. Let's go XRP. Happy New Year, Rodwell. Appreciate you checking in, my friend. Frogadella Research Group, what's in the building? What's going on, Frogadella Research Group? Crypto Eddie is here. How about that? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, miss. SWE is killing the game. I'm going to actually add to my position. I've made 4 purchases in SWE. I just think I'm going to add to it because, yeah, I'm going to take some Bitcoin and add to it. Get to like an even number, because I think it's going to be the one for this run. I really do. Appreciate you checking in, Crypto Eddie. Yeah, I saw your post. I saw your post about the little dum dum comment from digital perspectives. I would have thought that the dude would have learned his lesson, but apparently not. Oh man, it's tough. It is very tough. Miss CryptoCeej calls him a narcissist, for sure. Oh my goodness. What we got going on? Anyone else I welcome in? Did I miss anyone? Check it in. No, no, no. Cool. Appreciate you guys being here. So, what do I want to cover? Do I want to cover the flare jobs first? Or let me cover this nonsense coming from the XRP entertaining content creator that is digital perspectives. Let me cover this real quick. Get that nastiness out of the way. And then we can get on to celebrating Flare Network's 2-year anniversary of these flare drops. That is some really, really good stuff. So let me do this. Go here. Let me see. Wait a minute. We're already there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Is this it? Yeah, there it is right here. Crypto Eddie put this post out, right? Let me share this. One more time. Being a part of a strategic reserve is quite different than a world reserve currency. The concept of a strategic reserve, akin to the U.S. oil reserves, adds a layer of supplementary value to the nation's asset portfolio. That is correct. However, merely bearing the term reserve does not elevate it to the status of a global reserve currency. Now let's take a listen to the little kitties in the room here. This is from Digital Perspectives YouTube channel, Brad Kimes. I don't know. Let's just take a listen to this.
Oh, do you remember the influencers that stick around in this space because they turn negative and then told us it will never be a world reserve currency? You remember that? It's an outdated layer. And then they wonder why they're blocked. Bunch of dum-dums.
Oh my God. I said, oh boy, isn't that dude like 50 years old already? Like, what in the world's going on? He hasn't learned his lesson, but he will. He definitely will. All right, so let me what do I want to share? I asked Grok, as best I could. Let me see if it'll show my history in here. There it is right there. I just asked Grok, what's the difference? Let's see what it says. Hi, there is a difference between an asset part of a basket of strategic reserve and an asset being a reserve currency. Grok had this to say. Yes, there is a significant difference between an asset that is part of a basket of strategic reserve and an asset that serves as a reserve currency. A reserve currency is a currency held in significant quantities by central banks and other major financial institutions as part of their foreign exchange reserves. This currency is typically used for international transactions, investments, and as a means to settle international debts. The US dollar, for instance, is the world's predominant reserve currency because it's widely accepted for international trades. It holds a stable value and is backed by the economic strength of the United States, more like military strength of the United States. The primary function of a reserve currency is to facilitate global trade and financial stability by providing a common unit of account, a medium of exchange, and a store of value in international markets. An asset in the basket of strategic reserves, it says a strategic reserve, on the other hand, refers to a collection of commodities or assets that a country or entity holds back from normal use to manage potential disruptions or to serve strategic purposes. These can include physical goods like oil, as in the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve, agricultural products, or even financial assets like gold or crypto. The purposes of these reserves is not to act as a currency. The purpose of these reserves is not to act as a currency. In international transactions, but to provide economic security, hedge against inflation or economic downturns, or to ensure availability of critical resources in emergencies. For instance, holding Bitcoin as part of a strategic reserve could be aimed at diversifying natural assets or protecting against currency devaluation, rather than using it as a currency for global trade. In summary, while a reserve currency is used for its liquidity and acceptability in global trade, an asset in a strategic reserve is held for its potential to stabilize and support an economy in various scenarios, often not directly related to daily international financial transaction. The distinction lies in their primary roles. Let me say this again. Significant difference, distinction in their primary roles. One is about facilitating trade and financial stability globally. The other is about national or strategic economic resilience. Significantly different with different roles. Doesn't mean that one is less than the other, but they are different. And they serve different purposes. I don't know. Someone get the word out to digital perspective. I don't listen to his stuff anymore. I unsubscribed. I unfollowed because listen, it's just, it's me. I've said it once publicly. I'll say it again 1,000 times. That channel starting up has been the biggest reason, although not the only reason, for the divide in the XRP community. Gotta love the drama, says Frogadiddle Research. Hydro says, how about the AI agent space? Unreal. It is, man. I am loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know if I have enough allocated, though, right? 10% bucket, right? Got the virtuals, got the AI 16 Zulu, got the AI XBT, got the Cerebro. It's actually called Cerebro. Because I watched the interview of the founders a couple of days ago with Ijaz and the Bankless YouTube channel. But more monkey businesses here. What's going on, bro? XRP holders made Brian Armstrong rich with the FLR he stole from us. That's so crazy to me. More monkey business that Coinbase still holds the people. Now, I get Celsius, right? They're in bankruptcy. But why is Coinbase still holding these FLR tokens? I don't understand it. That's crazy to me. So anyway, there's a difference. I feel like people in the community, in the XRP community, there's always this competition. There's always feeling like there's a second place thing. Like there's always this thing. I don't understand it. If Bitcoin gets added as a strategic reserve and other digital assets get added to it, that is freaking amazing. Why do you feel like it's not a great accomplishment? But It's going to be added as a strategic reserve. They're looking at Bitcoin as a strategic reserve, not as the world's reserve currency. Now, the Bitcoin maxis would, are pushing for that. They want that. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Strategic reserve. And I don't, maybe there's steps or layers to it. Maybe eventually, one of the assets that are strategic reserves becomes a reserve currency. Maybe. But why I feel like it's some kind of less than thing that is can be considered as a strategic reserve and not the world reserve. Why do you got to feel like it's a less than thing? We're just, we're trying to clear it up. There's a difference. The dude said world reserve currency. That's not correct. XRP is not being considered as a world reserve currency by the current administration. They're looking at neither is Bitcoin. They're looking at Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. I just read to you the differences. Good night. There's a difference. Right? There is a difference. So apparently, Frogedelic Research Group, Flare Networks has got a little celebration of their little anniversary that's going on. 2-year anniversary. I guess they've been dishing out those flare drops for 2 years. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. That would be really, really cool. If you didn't get a chance to hit it on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick. Go smash the like button, then come back and hang out with the CryptoCeej and fam. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. This also helps to get the channel out to more people who don't know, unaware of the fact that there's a new financial system being built right underneath their noses. And they don't know. By hitting that like button, it helps to get the channel out. Because we need a new 1% in a worse way. Right? We need some of these digital asset holders to get into that 1% group, right? We need a new 1% because the current one outside of crypto is just not great. They're just not great. What is Bill Gates doing? What is Bill Gates doing? This is Talk That Talk Thursday, Eddie. We talk about other stuff other than crypto, in addition to crypto. All right, what is Bill Gates doing? Goodness. What the world? We need a new 1%, fam. We definitely do. If you happen to mean that 55% or so of people are hanging out, listening to and watching the CryptoCeej, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're in a mad dash to 9,000 subs. We're in a mad dash to 9,000 subs by the end of this month, end of January. And you can do your part right now. If you've been enjoying the hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We appreciate that. All right, so Flare put this out. I think it's pretty cool. It says 2 years ago, over 4 billion FLR landed in your hands, igniting the Flare Network's journey. We've achieved together 11 proposals voted on, nearly 7 billion FLR staked, nearly 25 billion FLR delegated. That's pretty cool. Preparing something nice for you. Stay tuned. Well, how about that? How about that? That is pretty cool. I agree with the Stephen guy here, by the way. You got to get that communication better. For sure. So that's pretty cool, right? How many guys enjoying those flares? I'm going to go over this bridging transparency. 4 minutes, maybe not. All is just directed on chain. Here's how to read it. I think that is awesome. Pookie's in the building. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Appreciate you checking in, Pookie. Life is good, right? Life is good right now. Celebrating Flare's 2-year anniversary of FLR drops, man. What a blessing that has been. My guy, Michael, has been taking them FLR drops and buying Bitcoin with them. How about that? Yeah. He's been taking his FLR drops and buying Bitcoin. I think that is a smart move. Pookie said, yes, sir. Right? Life is freaking good. Those flare drops have been awesome. Now, I've been just, delegating them and, just compounding Sure, why not? Why would you not take some and invest in the pristine asset, right? The one that the current government is looking at as the first. Okay, how about this? As the first strategic reserve asset from crypto. Is that okay? Can we say that is probably going to be the first one? Bitcoin's probably going to be first. It's just so we don't think that we're you know second best. I don't get. I don't understand it. I don't understand as an XRP holder sometimes. I just don't understand it. Like this little chip on the shoulder, a little, I don't know, cloud over them. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy sometimes. I don't understand. I mean, the dude sounded like a 12-year-old. And I know he's 50 because he keeps telling everybody he's 50 years old. And he sounded like a 12-year-old boy. Like, what's wrong, bro? What's wrong? Let it go. Anyway, so let's go over this here too. I think what Flair's got going on is awesome. I could talk about AI agents probably all day. I think that is pretty cool. I do think that you should go to the Bankless YouTube channel and hit videos and then go to the AI rollups. Make sure you go down to the oldest one, start there. There's about 7 to 8 of those videos now. Dan Rocky wants to further clear up. I think we cleared it up the last 2 streams about what Flare and the whole chain link thing. Why didn't Flare get picked instead of chain link? I mean, it's so obvious. Anyway, Dan Rocky says the Flare community needs to relax about this chain link Ripple partnership for Ripple dollar price feed. I would not worry about this partnership between Chainlink and Ripple, says Dan Rocky. It doesn't mean that Ripple doesn't want Flare oracles, but if Ripple wants price feed for Ripple dollar right now, they don't have a choice since Flare is not ready with price feeds for other networks, right? We've covered this a gazillion times. There are a plethora of opportunities in the future for supplying other networks with data when Flare is ready. Right now, the focus is to build massive TVL. The focus is F assets, right? And possibly some staking stuff, right? Hugo cleared this up for all of us. I hope that you got a chance to check out the post from Hugo. Uh, Here it is right here. He says, I'm at a loss as to why this would be interesting. This is, this, and then of course people tagging Hugo because of this announcement from Ripple. He says, I'm at a loss as to why this would be interesting. Ripple needs an oracle so that the Ripple dollar can be used in lending protocols on Ethereum. Flare Networks does not provide oracles to other networks yet. It's something that may come, but there are much bigger opportunities to pursue first. He says F assets and native staking for XRP and Bitcoin, to name but two. So I hope, again, the FLR community could just take a deep breath, right? So understand it is kind of what it is, right? It's not a big deal. I told you Flair's promise is a promise. It's not a realized promise yet. We gotta get that. When you're investing, maybe it's something to consider. Happy New Year, the real big wheel. Happy New Year. I think the biggest thing with the strategic reserve, again, if it's an asset, it has to be an asset that is widely recognized as an asset for some use. And if that use is, what's the phrase they use? a store of value. If that's the case, right? If BlackRock has determined that this is the asset that will help nations, G7s included, with the debasement of their currencies, then that's the asset. And until, Larry Fink changes up, that's what it is, right? Please don't sleep on the power that is behind BlackRock. Please don't sleep on that. Between them and State Street and Vanguard, please, you don't want to sleep on that. They've made a decision. Bitcoin is that asset. What's going on, Leo Messi? How are you, my friend? Appreciate you checking in. Celebrating Flair's 2-year anniversary of the FLR drops. I think it's awesome. I think it's really, really cool. SparkDex got this thing going on. I thought I claimed my SparkDex stuff, but like 2 or 3 days ago, I thought I did. I don't know. Third flare drop has arrived, says SparkDex. LPs providing for WFLR pools receiving FLR. LPs provide, isn't that our FLR? Eligible wallets can continue to claim rewards through the farms page. I like SparkDex. Love what they got going on. Absolutely love what they got going on there at SparkDex. I've mentioned this before about Hugo. I said, Steve says this. Hugo does have to learn. Even though he thinks he's clear. He's only truly understood by a handful of people. Here's a basic analogy of what's going on. The whole concept is new. He built a new engine for an old car and is telling us how the engine runs over and over. The only one who can truly appreciate the motor and fully understand it is other engineers. Everyone else is assuming how fast this car will go and how well it can handle. Also, when we can take it out for a spin. So yes, there is a disconnect between what the community thinks and the overall direction. All because this is new ground. No, I don't want to read the other analogy, but this, I agree. I mentioned this a couple of times when he's posted some stuff. Like, you gotta, you know, if you don't communicate, if you just get on X and say stuff and it's not received correctly, then you said nothing, right? So I've also complimented on his journey as being the CEO, right? Something new for him, complimented him on that journey. So, but you gotta be able to communicate effectively. It's not just communicating, right? Massively important. And I did post something. I said here. I said their target market has always been developer. That's the reason for the disconnect with the community, right? And I still think that's the case. A lot of projects do that. The messaging and the marketing is for builders, is for engineers, is for more devs. A lot of projects do that. But you got to have someone who can communicate to the community effectively what's going on. And they don't have it. You know how people have these community managers and all that kind of stuff? Like, Flare doesn't have that. And if they do have it, I don't know who it is and what they do or any of that, which means that they don't have it, right? If people don't know who the community manager is for Flare, you understand? So I'm sure it'll change and it will get better, but that's what it is right now. So as Hugo again, kind of sharing with people this other part of why they're not doing the oracles as a service as well. Hugo says, since the Ripple Dollar Chainlink announcement, I've had a lot of questions as to why Flare isn't competing in the Oracle space by offering its oracles on other networks. He says the answer is simple. The external Oracle business isn't a good business. You can see here the fees generated by Chainlink. The fees generated by Chainlink for providing data are minuscule relative to the value of the Chainlink token. Chainlink is by far the market leader, but the market seemingly will not pay materially for the data that Chainlink is providing. This broadly applies to other external Oracle providers as well. Without changing their tokenomics, this makes it really hard for Chainlink to build in a staking-based security model to their protocol, as there is very little fee revenue to pay out. This is why Chainlink relies on a trust-based security model and has a relatively low number of data providers. And I think he said 6 to 8, somewhere around there. Now, Flare isn't an external Oracle service. It is a full smart contract chain with enshrined data protocols, FTSO and FTC. Validation and data provisions are provided by the same entities, secured through proof of stake. Flare's oracles already power DeFi, F assets, and will power native staking for XRP, Bitcoin, and others. There are many other use cases on Flare that can and will be powered by Flare's data protocols. Security on Flare is derived not from trust, but from the symbiotic value created by the unique utility of bringing together a full smart contract platform with its own enshrined data services, which are purpose-built to serve the ecosystem needs. Now, none of this means that Flare won't provide its data on other networks. It just means that the market opportunity for doing so as a pure service like Chainlink doesn't really exist. Honestly, let Chainlink have the market, as it isn't much of a market. In order for data provision to other chains to make sense, it would need to be part of a product or initiative that generates material growth for Flare. Right now, the far bigger priority and market opportunity is in encouraging and spearheading the development of Flare's native ecosystem based on its enshrined oracles, brilliant devs, committed data providers, and enthusiastic community. So there that is. Hope that clears that up for you guys. I don't trust BlackRock. Real Big Will says, yeah, I don't sleep on BlackRock, but I don't trust them either. Nope. I said this a couple of times now on the stream. Like, I'm not sold on the fact that they're about the digital asset space. Um, I think they're more about uh, their own coffers. So I don't think they're the same as Fidelity or Franklin Templeton, for example. I don't think BlackRock has the same love or affinity for the digital asset space like Fidelity or Franklin Templeton. Pookie says SparkDex is where it's at. I do like the UI UX going on at SparkDex. I really, really do. I think they're doing a great job for sure. I really do think they're doing an awesome job. So just wanted to clear that up. I hope that we cleared up the whole strategic reserve versus a reserve currency, significantly different with different roles, purposes. Just ask Grok. Just ask Grok. So, I fully don't expect ever for Brad Kimes or Digital Perspectives to admit when he's wrong. That's not what narcissists do. But I hope that I've cleared it up for you. I hope that I cleared it up for you. Hope it makes sense to you. All right, fam. Look, I am, under the weather. I wanted to hang out here a little bit. If you guys want to talk about AI agents, let me know real quick. We can talk a little bit about it. I know Hydro's into it. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off here. I got an email. Oh, well, the servers are down, so I can't do the email thing I wanted to do. But again, anybody checked out the bait? Uh, you want that opportunity to kind of be early in a narrative if you've ever wanted that opportunity to be early in a narrative. The AI agent thing is early. Um, there's going to be a bunch of AI agent stuff coming out. I think when you're early, I like to just go with the leaders. You know, that's what I like, and then then you can save 10% for higher risk, high reward stuff. But the leaders in that space for sure, um, in the agent front is definitely if the infra plays like virtual and AI 16 Joule. AI agent, AI XBT is kind of killing the game there as the number one agent, if you will. But yeah, as far as dollars, retail investing, for me personally, I just invested in virtual AI 16 Zulu, AI XBT, and Cerebro. Um, 10% in the other stuff. What's going on, David Alcoin? How are you, bro? Hi, C's. Teach what you know about. Hmm, what is that? SUAI. Sui's AI and buying the bots? Is that Sui AI you're talking there, David? All the ecosystems are going to have their own infer plays like virtual has on base. Solana has one or two. One of them is called VV. Is it AI FU? Avalanche just launched theirs. It's called D launch, DE launch, one word. Um, and their token is AI 9000. I got out of my Avalanche meme coins and entered in and just traded it into those tokens. I don't know anything about Sui's AI, bro. I haven't checked into Sui's thing. What do you know, David? What do you know? What is Sui's infrastructure or uh what is Sui's virtual protocol or even AI 16 Zulu? What is their version on Sui? Do you know? I do not know. I have not looked into that. I've been primarily base and Solana. And the only reason why I did the Avalanche one, number one, new. Number two, exiting meme coins. I had an Avalanche meme coin, got out of that, and did the Avalanche thing. But I can tell you what, it looks like Sui, the asset and or ecosystem, is going to be kind of like the play for this cycle. But I don't know the Sui deal. Where would I even start? You say you don't know much. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know where you would even begin to find it. Are one of the CEOs talking about it and promoting it? Let me see. Let's see. So it's Talk That Talk Thursday, by the way. We can talk about anything you guys like to talk about. Uh, so this is one guy, but this is this guy's post. It's just different stuff. Let's go to Sweet Network. Throwing some shade here on the EVM deal. Oh boy. The all-time high for Sui from my guy, minus Wells. Hope you and the missus doing well, bro. Was what? 490 something? $4.97. Cool. Look at minus Wells all up in the co-founders feed. Let's go to Sweet Network and see if they mention anything about their AI plays. I haven't heard anything. Don't sleep on Wars Protocol, by the way. Uh, Celebrating the value locked. Sweet, Sweet move is so elegant, so pleasant to code with. Somebody's a coder here. Okay. Well, we got Sweet reposted this. But this is about an AMA. Okay. Yeah, fireside chat. It's from Pen AI. Yeah. Anyway, fireside chat with Evan and Evan from Miston and Sweet. That's not what we want. Anybody get that Sui Play 0x1 thing, that handheld thing? I never got it. It's interesting they're talking about it now. Gamers now hold the power to play their favorite Steam, Epic, and Sui native games right in their hands. Perfect for gaming. Perfect for gaming on the go. Okay. Sui Play. I don't have one of those. Play your PC faves and new AAA titles on the first Web3 native handheld gaming device powered by Playtron built on Sui. Pre-order. I don't have one of those. Mr. Sweet. Oh, the Sweet wallet. Okay. Has teamed up with Bucket Protocol. Okay. Learn how you can earn rewards using the Sweet wallet. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. Trying to find hydropower. Interesting. Looking for some AI stuff. I don't see any. What's this? Shh. Jorge Antonio, building protocols to bridge humans and machines, co-founder of Atoma underscore network. To be honest, I think Sui Network is pretty underrated in terms of DevX. Previously, I built contracts on Ethereum and Solana, near and more. And in my opinion, Sui wins on every front. How about that? Uh, Sui Games Gaming Summit. For all the gamers out there. So yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know if I can search anything that would say anything. Sui AI. I don't know. Sui AI Fund, Sui AI GPT. Okay, let's check this out. At Sui AI Fund, launch and co-create on-chain AI engines at Sui Network. Okay, there it is. This is one. Play. What is Sui Fund? How it works. Sui Fund is the launchpad for autonomous AI agents on the Sui Network. Yeah, it empowers creators to deploy. Okay, cool. So this is Sui's version of virtuals. They say they're not just chatbots. It's interesting that they would say that. They're autonomous, revenue generating, and capable of performing diverse tasks. Okay, it's interesting that you would say that. Oh, it was followed by my guy there. Okay. It's followed by my guy, the team I'm going to reach out to and about their ambassador thing. Okay. So there it is, David. This is one right here. Put a link to this so you guys can have it. So, I mean, I have to look into this. I don't know much about it. I'll look into them and see what's good, see what they got going on. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take a look. See what they got going on here real quick. Again, Solana has a version. The base, obviously, Ethereum's L2 with virtuals. So there's a token, SOE AI is a contract address for it. So we'll have to look into each individual agent and kind of see, because, people get on here and they create stuff. So you have to do some homework and due diligence. Hopefully my guy might know some about him as well. Show graduated. Let me click that. Okay. That's good. Yeah, so I have to learn about these. And I'll get these out. I'll go over these and get these out to the Patreon group for sure. And kind of see from there. But I'm gonna keep this one. We'll go over that some more. I'll let you guys know. David, I'll let you guys know. Oh, I hear you, David. You got the phone one. I don't have the phone stuff. I have some phone stuff, not a lot. I prefer the laptops stuff. Personally, I have the Sui wallet. I prefer that. Because I got, all vast majority of stuff security wise is on my laptop. I just have a couple of security stuff, but most of my, the vast majority of stuff is on the laptop, just, All right, fam. So there it is. I'm going to hop off here. We're going to look into the Sui AI, see what's good, see if we can find anything interesting. Vast majority of mind share, however, is on Solana and Base. If you go to cookie.fun, mind share, another word for attention, is in the Base and Solana eco. And this might only cover Base mind share, by the way. So that's another thing. Cookie.fun, I think, is only Base. Oh, okay. No, it's Solana and Base right now, right? So Solana and Base. So they don't have Avalanche or any other thing. It's only so they don't have Sui on here. So for Mindshare, the Mindshare and other things here for the index of the top spots is Solana and Base stuff. So just understand that. Don't have my beloved Avalanche on here. I can see what's going on there. But right now, AI XBT is killing the game and Mindshare. I mean, where is Fartcoin? Oh, there's Fartcoin right behind it. Okay, but AXBT is the Mindshare. That's important. 23% down. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some dirty nasty fiat and buy more AXBT, and we got 29%. And market cap down for virtual. Yeah, not financial advice on that one. AI 16 Zulu 37%. Again, for me, these are the leaders: Cerebro, AI 16 Zulu, Virtual, and AI XBT. Oh man, some people really did pretty good on ARC. It's already 295 mil. That's good. So anyway, that's just the first page. Looks like of at least 4 pages. But again, Solana, AI agents and infra plays, Base, AI agents and infra plays here on cookie .fun. We got top IA agents Mindshare. I shared that with you already. Just the same thing. but it's a good place to kind of check around. And I think if you own enough cookie tokens, you can get even more in-depth uh, alpha. 8%, 16%. Seven-day smart engine. What is the smart engine thing? I don't know enough about that either. I gotta check that. Smart engine. Smart. Oh, okay. Smart engagement, not engine. Smart engagement and impressions. Okay. Yeah, these are some good stats. All right, fam. There it is. I appreciate you guys checking in. It's been a really, really cool hang celebrating the FLR drops. Make sure you grab yours if you haven't already. You go to portal.flare.network. You can snatch up your stuff there. Delegations, RFLR rewards, a whole nine. Flare drops. Or you can go to the SparkDex AI farm, a SmartDex AI slant farm, I believe it is. That's not bad. 15% in 2 weeks. David O'Coin says that their token, Sweet AI, is up 1,500% in 2 weeks. That's not bad, my friend. Hope you got in on that one, bro. Hope you got on that one. All right, guys, thank you so much. Do me a favor, if you didn't hit that like button on the way in, please do so on the way out. That'd be really, really cool. Again, we always like to have just as many likes in the stream as we got viewers. That would be really awesome. And if you happen to be in that 55% or so people hanging out, listening to and watching CryptoCeej, if you've been enjoying those hangouts, do me a favor. If you've been enjoying them, please consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you. Bye.